Hey everyone, and welcome to this month's practice. So just want to catch you up on where we're at with the SUP and what we're doing with the P. We are changing it from a ponder to a practice, and all of our practices are connected to the GLOW values that were launched back in the summer when Mike was talking about Go. And the Go series was all about being a church that take the Great Commission seriously, to go into all the world and to share our faith and to draw people into a relationship with Jesus. And Mike laid out these 4 values that just help to give us a bit of a framework for people that want to do it, like where to grow so that we can go and we can glow. And so last month we did the first one. It was G, which is get with Jesus, just being people who are growing in our level encounter. And Mike had a practice about reading Proverbs, which is awesome. But this month we're on L, which is loving people. And as we're going to be people that are going to go and we're going to tell them about Jesus and we're going to draw them into a life of faith, we want to make sure that every time we do that, it is motivated by love. That is the goal, that we just want to love people really well. And that is actually something we can control, that everyone who encounters us when we go out to do mission, evangelism, we can control whether they feel loved or not by us. And so if that's going to happen, then us sort of growing in that is important. So what we're going to do, our practice this month is to think about someone in our life, one person a week, that we can encourage. As simple as that we can get intentional, specific, and we can do it face to face. We can go and share with them something that we love about them, something that we see in them, something that we think is awesome about them, and just tell them it. And then on Sundays, what we want to encourage is that as a church community, we start to share with each other, who is the person that you encouraged and what happened? How did it go? How did you feel? Was it good? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it challenging to think about it? I know for me as a person, when someone wants to encourage me and they do it really specifically, I know how that makes me feel. I also know how it makes me feel when I get to give someone an encouraging word and I get super specific about the things that I see in them. You know, we believe the biblical principle that life and death are in the power of the tongue. And as a staff team recently, we were sharing on a Monday morning about what our love languages are and how do we experience love. And it was surprising how, to be honest, every single person shared that words of affirmation is something that just really blesses them and it really encourages who they are. And so want to encourage you to do that. If one person feels too easy, then try 2. But let's get good at this, let's practice this, because as we start to go from this environment into places where people don't know the love of Jesus, to be honest, they're probably feeling super discouraged. They're probably very aware of the things that are wrong with them. And as Jesus followers, we get to go and flip the script. We get to go and tell them they're awesome. We get to go and share some good news. We get to see the gold in them and to call it out. And I just think we have a lot of fun just calling out goodness in people. So encourage you to do that, and let's try the practice for GLOW this month.